up, y'all, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Listen, today you're going to see two parts, or you're going to see two videos that look exactly the same. They're going to have the exact same intro because I'm not making two different intros for the same thing. Pretty much what I did is, while we're in quarantine, I'm doing what every other girl probably is doing. Maybe not every girl, but I'm doing what most girls are doing. And we can't go anywhere. The hair stores are closed. So what are we doing? We're ordering stuff off of Amazon. So I have been looking like a whole total bum. As you guys can see, I want y'all to know this is my house shirt. It got stuff on it. You probably can see it. You probably can see my bra straight through it. I have my bonnet on. I just want y'all to know this is probably my everyday look. I don't even know what day it is. I don't know where we're at. As you can see, my backdrop is not up. Nothing is up. Nothing is done except for these nails. That's it. Nothing else is put together. So the reason why I was like, all right, even though my backdrop isn't up and even though I'm not like necessarily all the way put together, I really want to give y'all like natural reactions off of these wigs because baby, okay? But before we get into this video about these Amazon wigs, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video if you like it, all right? So we're gonna get into a little bit of a back story. It's not gonna be long because I hate watching videos and then they're talking for 18 hours about nothing. So let me get to what I'm saying. So I have been searching diligently for 2 weeks. No lie. I'm like, for 2 weeks. I'm like, I want wigs, but I am not a wig wearer. So because I am not a wig wearer per se, like, okay, so I wear wigs. If you guys follow me on any of my social medias, you'll see like the big curly brown and blonde one that is absolutely my favorite. And I do wear that type of wig, but like wigs that you have to actually tack down, lace fronts, 13 by 4s, 13 by 6s. Mind you, I learned all that lingo this week. So I'm watching YouTube videos over and over and over and over. And I'm like, listen, it don't seem too hard. And even if it is a little difficult, practice makes perfect, right? Right. So I'm like, I have nothing else to do in this quarantine. It does not look like it's lifting up anytime soon. They are slowly lifting it. But I'm like, I'm tired of being in the house. And even though I'm in the house, I'm tired of feeling like crap. Like, I'm tired of feeling like I don't know what day it is. All the days are turning into a blob. Like, I'm literally waking up not knowing if it's Monday, Tuesday, let alone the actual date. I'm just like, you know what? I'm tired of it. So I'm like, let me put myself on a budget and see what I need to get. So as I was looking, as I was exploring, I'm like, let me go ahead and put myself on a $200 budget. So I want to get everything that I need. Mind you, I have nothing. I want to get everything that I need, and I also want to get 2 wigs that I can use. So I did know that I wanted a blonde wig, and I wanted a blonde one because blonde is just fun. Blonde is fun, and you can do so much with blonde. I can color it. I can put it back to blonde. I can do whatever I want. It's just like pretty much a clean slate. So I'm like, I do know that I want a blonde wig, and I also know that I want a curly one. Curly hair looks better on my face. I have a rounder, fatter face. I'm a larger woman, so I'm looking at her face. And so I'm like, let me go ahead and look for wigs. Y'all, when I tell y'all I was on Amazon for hours looking for stuff, and this stuff was like, it'll be there May 27th, May 28th, June 3rd. I'm like, what in the world? Obviously, because of the pandemic, I'm not freaking out about it. But I'm just like, that's a no-go for me. I'm like, I want my wigs. So then, of course, per usual, now I'm scrolling on Instagram and every single ad is a wig ad. Every single ad. So I'm going through because some of these wigs are expensive, and I'm like, because these are first time wigs for me, I'm not buying a super expensive wig. Like, I'm not gonna buy a $150 or $200 wig. 1, that's my whole budget. 2, I'm not buying a wig that costs that much just for me to not necessarily know what to do with it. Now, I do know how to take care of hair. I'm very good at maintaining the hair that I have, which normally my wigs are more so of like the blend type of wigs. They're not like human hair all the way, all the time, depending on where I get them from. But you would never tell because I know how to maintain hair. Which I tell people, no matter what type of hair you get, if you take care of the hair will take care of you. Obviously, synthetic is not going to give you as much give as a human hair wig, but if you take care of the synthetic hair, it is going to take care of you. That's just how I feel. And there are ways to take care of synthetic hair. I personally am not that type of person where I can sit down and give you a whole manual on it. However, there are a lot of women who are very knowledgeable about that on YouTube that you guys should search if you do have synthetic wigs and just, look for it. Anyways. So when I tell y'all, I spent hours and hours and hours, and then every time I found a company, I'm like, all right, and I will find that company, and then I will get recommended to another company. And then I will find companies, obviously, through like Facebook ads and stuff, and I will come out here and I will watch YouTube videos on here, and they would get these were the trashiest Party City wig. They weren't even Party City. I think Party City wigs is better than that because I get Party City wigs for like Halloween and costume parties and stuff. And I know that some of their wigs be coming in clutch. Like the wigs they were getting was not even Party City wigs. And I'm like, that ain't gonna happen to me because I will set it off. And then it's stuff like they're contacting the supplier for months and not getting any response. And I'm like, no. So I kept searching. Saturday, after 2 weeks, Saturday, which was, today is the 27th, so Saturday was the 25th. On the 25th, I decided that I found 2 wigs that I actually like. Me personally, I do not like long hair. It's hard for me to maintain. It gets irritating. I will be like, oh, let me venture out and get a 14-inch, and then I'll cut it. So I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. So I'm like, let me just not do that. Let me stick with what I know, and I'm gonna get 2 short hair wigs. Now, mind you, I got them from 2 different companies. I ordered them on Saturday. I do have Prime, but I ordered them on Saturday. Initially, when I ordered them, I was supposed to have a package come Tuesday, a package come Wednesday, a package come Thursday, and a package come Friday. I opened the door today and the Amazon man was like, I think not. You got me messed up if you think I'm about to sit here and deliver to your ass every single damn day this week. You're gonna get all these packages. So I want y'all to know that I opened the door and there was like 5 packages stacked up, which I'm happy about. It's a Monday, so I'm like, woo-hoo. Got them all before I was supposed to get them. So first of all, I want y'all to know I had nothing. So I watched many videos to get a whole lot of stuff, and I'm going to go through everything that I got. But the reason why I was saying you guys are going to see 2 different videos is because that same spiel I just gave you, I'm about to copy and paste that all into the second video, and we're going to do that, and then we'll get into 2 separate reviews. Okay? Okay. So, the first thing I'm going to show you guys before I get into these wig reviews is the other, like, stuff that I got. So, I was watching, and for like straight haired wigs, not even for if you want to get like your roots and stuff extremely straight, and I know a lot of people are probably like me if you've never worn a wig before, of this type of magnitude. I know you're like, how the hell do they get their hair so flowy? Like, it just be like, they be like, and the hair just be like, and I just be like, how is the hair so flowy and shiny? And I found out wax sticks. Hair wax sticks. So when I went to go get, obviously, the more popular of the hair wax sticks, they were sold out or they were not coming for a while. So one that I found, I did a few, I looked at the reviews and I did a little bit of research on it, was Sevich. Don't be mad at me if I got that wrong, if I pronounced it wrong. But it is a hair wax stick. So, yep. So that's what I got. And that came today. And then I also seen a lot of people, even though most people did not, but I still seen a few people use the Got to Be Glued, ultra glued. I got the Invincible styling gel because it says at the top, feels like gel, holds like glue. So I was like, this may be a little bit better than the freeze spray. Now, mind you, I did order the freeze spray as well. So that one has not came yet. And then I also ordered. I also ordered a hair silk tie to like tie it around your edges, and edge brush. But those are gonna come together and they haven't came yet. So if you wonder what other pieces I got, that was something I got. And I feel like that's all, these are things that beginners need to have on top of also rat tail combs. So this is what I ordered. Alrighty, so that's the products. Let's get into these wigs. I'll give you the backstory on this one. So like I said, I don't know if you watched my other video, but if you did not, I like short hair. I do not like long hair. I will get long hair. I will cut it. Even if I venture out to like a 16, 14 inch, I will get it and be like, take some shears to it, easy. So because of that, I was like, let me stick with the short. So I decided that I wanted to be on the search for a short blonde bob. And the reason why I wanted a short blonde bob is because I wanted to make sure that I had something that I could change up, because if you know me or if you follow me on my other social medias, you know I like color. So because of that, I wanted to make sure that I'm able to like switch up the colors and stuff, which with blonde, obviously you can bleach it back to blonde, or you can dye it other colors and stuff like that. And I just wanted to make sure I had some versatility with being able to do that. So let's get into this Amazon wig, okay? First of all, this wig, I'm also gonna put the link in the description below. This wig, however, is from Jessica Hair. I searched so long for these wigs, in 2-3 weeks for these wigs. Ordered it Saturday, got it Monday, which in this quarantine is rare. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys the packaging it came in. This is the packaging, the best for you. If you guys want to know what the inches is, it's a 6'13" wig and a 10 inch. On the back of the packaging, first of all, this packaging is freaking cute. If I was to start a hair company, so it has the provider's information on it, which is Jessica Hair, which if you look up their products, they have really good reviews. So I was like, let me get it. Let me try it. Let me see. So, little Jessica, I do have to have a disclaimer on this one, like I did my other video. I did already pre-open it. It was just more so that I could see to make sure that I had the right stuff. Because if not, I wasn't even going to waste my time. I was just going to send it straight back. So they do provide you with a nice little cute little wig cap. I don't know if this is fitting around my head, but you know. Also in it, aside from the wig, we get some lashes in the style Giselle from, I'm not even about to lie to y'all. Okay. In the style Giselle. That's what they look like. I'm not gonna wear them. I don't wear lashes, simply because I don't know how to apply them and I don't have the patience to learn. Not gonna lie. Please close so that I can continue with the review. Thank you. All right, now this wig. Okay, let's get into it. Comes in this nice little packaging. Paper out. Like I said, I did already open it, so like the little mesh cap that they put on top of it to make sure that your hair stays where it's supposed to stay is obviously not there, because you know I'm out of control. But let's get into this wig. Okay, first of all, this wig is light, and I know y'all cannot tell. Oh, they give you this little clip. It's safety pin in here actually, and it's kindly and important notes, and it says before you checking everything before you check everything is okay and satisfying. Please don't cut the lace off and don't take the labels off or break the packaging, just in case you have to ship it back. Make sure you check your lace, your color. It tells you on the card what to check, because they are very serious about, if this is not what you want, please send it back to us so that we can send you what you deserve. So it tells you to make sure that you check the hair color, the lacing, make sure you know you're reading the wig instructions, and it says if you have any problems, questions, please contact us. I think that is beautiful, because yeah, it's just that's gorgeous, like freaking amazing. Anyways, let's get into this wig now. This wig from Jessica Hair is so bomb. I'm running my fingers through this hair, and I'm like, when I get my flat iron and my hair stick to this wig and I bump it and I put it the way that I want it to be put, this wig is going to be fire. First of all, I believe this is 150 density, and I also got another 13 by 4. Yes, got another 13 by 4. You can part this wig. Let me part it where the part already isn't. Let me part. Oh, this wig is so. This wig comes with 4 clips. There is one here, which are the sides. There is one at the top. There is one at the bottom, and there is obviously lace in the back, just in case you want to have like a little cute, secure it in the back. Now let me tell y'all about these wigs. Some things that I did not like about other reviews is that people were complaining. First, another thing, I am running my hands through this wig, not one strand, and I'm aggressively doing it on purpose, not one strand. Some things I don't like about a few other people who got a few other wigs, they were like, oh, pros and cons. The cons is that when I got the wig was ugly. Like, the way I feel about clothing in wigs is kind of along the same line. The body that the wig or that the clothes come on is not sewed with the clothes. So when you put your outfit on, you're supposed to buy things that are normally on like people that look like you or that shape like you, because you'll get clothing and you'll be like, oh, this is not what I ordered, and it doesn't look like what was advertised online, and then the girl online has a completely different body shape than you. Not to say that there's anything wrong with it, because obviously I'm larger, I'm fat, I'm plus size, whatever you want to call it. So I'm not saying like, oh, you need to get a better body. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like, it's the same thing for wigs. So like when you pull this wig straight out of the package, and I'm saying that because a lot of people I've seen get wigs, especially bob wigs, they have a problem that at the bottom of the wigs look like this. The wigs are bumped at the bottom. And I'm like, you do know that this is what was inside the wig. This is how it was shaped. And then the wig was like this, put in a package, sitting in a warehouse for months. It's not going to be, you're like, oh, well, on the girl, the wig was straight and it had a nice blunt cut to it and stuff. You have to get your wigs and customize them. That's why. But all that matters is that you have good quality wigs. And this is one. So, the first wig I'm probably going to wear is this one. Just being completely honest, I'm gonna put this one on first versus my like curly one. I might do that later, but this will be the first one that I will review as far as like the pros and cons to it when it comes to styling and stuff. I do want to show you guys, because I didn't. I'm disrespectful. This is the lace. I learned this on YouTube. That's the lace. That's that. I don't know what bleached knots means. I don't. But these look bleached. I don't know if that's what that means though. It is pre-plucked, baby. Pre-plucked. And it has baby hairs, baby. Do you see that? Yeah, y'all, you think them flyaways. They're not. They're baby hairs. Some people don't like baby hairs. So if you do not like them, cut them off. Let's talk about the hairline because I know a lot of people talk about the hairline. I'm learning, y'all. I believe this is a natural hairline. Yes, it's a natural hairline. So the hairline goes straight across. You would have to change it to what you need it to be. But I think this is an amazing wig. Like from first sight, like just unpackaging it, Jessica Hair, you got a forever customer. As long as I put this on my head and this does what it's supposed to do, and it's not raggedy and like it bumps and it takes the heat well, and I can get my shears and cut it the way that I need to, and this lace is laid, y'all got a forever customer. But I'ma wash it first because once again, do not put stuff on your head or your body or your nothing, especially during this time, that is not washed. And it does not matter where it comes from. It does not matter if it comes from China. It does not matter if it comes from Africa. It does not matter if it comes from the US. Do not put anything on your hair or your body or anything like that without washing it, okay? Don't do it. So as from first glimpse, first of all, this hair is amazing. It's beautiful. It's freaking, it's simply beautiful. It's beautiful. Like I said, it's a 613 color. It's in a 10 inch because I don't like long hair and I really want like that cute blunt bob. So I'm going to get into these wigs. I'm going to wash them, blow dry them. Some people let them air dry. That's their business. I blow dry my wigs on low heat, cool. And I'm a blow dryer. I'm gonna bump her. I'm gonna apply her, and I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of it. But I do want y'all to know, I should have my backdrop and stuff when and by the time I do that. And I don't look like this. I'm not gonna look like this. I'm gonna look like a whole different person. But just know it's me. I'm not catfishing. I'm just a little bit cuter with makeup. Bye, guys. What's up, y'all? So we're back, and this is the final product. This is what we're working with. This is what we got. So this wig, first of all, let me say, for the little $50-$60 that I spent on this wig, so worth it. So very worth it. Also, I do want y'all to know, once again, I'm in house clothes, so it is what it is. I mean, during this quarantine, everything is house clothes. But yeah, I look a little raggedy, and I don't care. What you want to do about it? You can be my ass. I'm just kidding. But no, let's get into this wig, honey. Let's get into this wig, honey. Yes, Jessica Hair. Look at that. I'm gonna put my hand there. Because I know like a lot of people are like concerned about like transparency and stuff. But I just want y'all to know there's several things I have to tell y'all about applying this wig. And this is for like all my wig beginners. That shit's not easy. They make it look easy. It's not easy. It's especially not easy for women like me who have huge widow's peaks. So my widow's peaks come like all the way out here, which is why I'm not lifting this wig, because y'all want to see what's under here. It's not horrible, but it's not great. I definitely have to practice. I definitely got to get my life together, because it's just not what's up. So let's talk about the lace. First of all, as I do have lace up here, and that crap melted and blended beautifully, and I was just like, all right, I learned the little melt method. And so I was like, I know what to do moving forward. You definitely have to take your time with these wigs. Like, don't just be trying to just throw them on. Although they did advertise this wig as a glueless one, the one that you can just throw on and go, and that's why it has 4 clips in it. And I have one here, I have one in the back, and I have 2 on the sides. Also, I do want to let you guys know, if you wear this wig, since this wig is not going anywhere, it can be a tornado outside, it can be the remake of The Wizard of Oz, and everything just spinning, and this wig ain't gonna be it, okay? Stiff weird. Like, it's not, it's, I like it. I like it a lot. That's all I have to say. For the current second. So, yeah, like applying the lace and stuff, I did not have my free spray still. The only thing that I had was my Got to Be Glued gel, and it still applied the lace very well. It's holding on very well. It has yet to move, but it doesn't feel like it's pulling. That's one of my things about like wigs and closures. I don't like when they feel like they're pulling, and like they're pulling my skin and my face and my eyebrows back. I don't like that, and that's a big thing about me wearing wigs, is I'm like, I don't like that. That's not my thing. So let me just tell y'all about me. Me personally, I have a Rottweiler head. Like, my head is huge. It's circular, it's huge, and because of that, a lot of normal wig caps do not fit my head. Like, they squeeze, like I said, they pull my head back, they give me headaches, which is why I'm not a really big wig person, because a lot of my wigs have to come customized, because I have large size caps, which most of them come like medium to large, but not like large. So yeah, I put it on, did not have a problem with the lace. The lace is 13 by 4, so it does go back 4. You can part it anywhere. I personally just kept the middle part because I just wanted to try it out. However, I am definitely going to play with this wig. I'm going to experiment with it, and I'm going to, like, you know, part it all different ways all the way down, because I can do that. And I think that it would be, you know, cute. It did come with pre-plucked baby hairs. I did not, you know, cut the baby hairs off. I, however, just took my wax stick and I laid the baby hairs down into the hair that was always already there, because I'm not a big baby hair person. But it just actually really depends on what style that I'm wearing. A style like this, where I'm just wearing it sleek and down, I'm not gonna put baby hairs on it. That's just, and I don't know, I think blonde baby hairs look weird to me, on me. So that's not a thing for me personally. But if I had like a wet and wavy look, if you guys watch my other video, I'm definitely gonna test out the other wig that I got, which is curly, and I am probably going to experiment with the baby hairs on that wig. So let's get into the pros and cons of this wig. I'm gonna start with the cons because personally I only have one. This wig sheds. Does it shed an excessive amount? That really just depends on what you feel is an excessive amount. I feel like it does shed a lot once you start putting like a brush and a comb and stuff to it. It's going to shed. That's normal. It's just like your normal hair. Your normal hair, when you comb it out, even if it's every single day, you're gonna lose a few hairs. However, I think this hair sheds just a tiny bit more than I would like. However, that could just personally be because of my method of the way that I do things. I'm very rough with my wigs when I like wash them and stuff. And even though I know I shouldn't be, so you don't have to crucify me in the comments. I know I said before, you know, if you take care of your hair, it takes care of you. I'm just a very like heavy-handed person. So because of that, I tend to like wash my wigs and stuff very roughly and not know that I'm doing it until I'm like, oh girl, that's not how you do that, you know, soft, gentle, nice. And so it could be like the hair was coming out because I was being too rough, or my wash method, as well as I don't let my wigs just simply air dry. I do blow dry them. However, I do blow dry them on the low heat and on the cool. So it takes me about 30 to 45 minutes to blow dry because of the way that I do it. But once again, that could attribute to the fact that I was losing several hairs. So because of that, I feel like that's the only con. Pros of this wig is it's so beginner friendly. Like even if you were to just take the lace and cut it straight and then pull this to the front of your head and just, wear it as like a glueless wig, it's amazing. Before I even did anything to the lace, it was freaking amazing. Like the clips, it's so comfortable. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I feel like I can sleep in this wig. And that's rare. I normally get wigs, and the way that the clips are on the wigs, I'm ready to pull them off because I'm like, this hurts. And it doesn't. It doesn't. Oh my gosh, this wig is amazing. Yeah, so the hair quality is freaking amazing. Like I was like, okay, I want to order 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more wigs from Jessica Hair, because if which I feel like if you get blonde hair or 613 hair from a provider and a supplier, and they give you quality blonde hair that has been taken care of, I feel like the other hair that they're going to give you is along the same standards, because blonde is so hard to maintain and it's so hard to keep the quality of the hair the way it's supposed to be, in my personal opinion. So I'm like, yeah. So let me just show y'all. Stiff wear, okay? Stiff wear. You might hear my dog in the background, but y'all ignore Bella. But anyways, I feel like, yeah, like oh my gosh, it's amazing. The lace, when I finally actually laid it, and the reason why I'm not gonna pull this back is because I have to kind of redo the lace. Like I said, I have my widow's peaks go really far up. So because of that, on one side, I did get my widow's peak with the lace, and on another side, I didn't. And I had to watch actually a video on how you're supposed to cut. You're still supposed to cut the lace with your widow's peaks and then just melt it onto it. And I didn't really know that. So yeah. But I love this hair. For $50-something, like I feel like you cannot beat it. It is an amazing bob. I feel like you can go out with it. I feel like this is like a nighttime wig, throw it on, you and your girls go out, put on some hoop earrings with it. You don't have to do a lot of makeup. Like I said, I got on eyebrows and powder, and I barely got on any powder, and then I got on a little bit of highlighter, and I only did that because I was like, let me not go on here looking like a Walking Dead extra, but one with blonde hair that is slayed. This stiff wear. This wig is amazing. Like, I love it. 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 I tried to do like that little coloring the roots thing, and how about I put the wrong foundation on it? But it's still nice. It still looks beautiful. And I'm for it. I'm for it. Jessica Hair they won a lifetime customer. Absolutely. And I'm going to recommend them to everyone because I am so in love with this hair. Like, I've been playing in it, and I'm just like, oh, it's so soft, and oh, it's so amazing. And it takes to a curling iron, and it takes to a flat iron so well. So well. Like, I put the heat to it, and I just bumped it, and it just bumped with me. And it was like, sis, I know exactly how you want your hair, so let me show you how to do it. And it did it for me, and I was just like, yes, girl, yes. And yeah, I love this wig. Love it, love it, love it. So thanks so much for watching my review, you guys. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And that way, when I put up my next review, you guys will be able to get that. Or when I just put up my other regular videos, because a lot of the time I just be on here just talking crap. But it's fun. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you. And I'll see you later.